That's a Viking village in there. Look at this, brother. Had ones that are built like bunkers. Well, that would have been built for insulation, look.
They feared nothing, believed in everything, and shaped history from the shadows of these mountains. The world remembers the Vikings as brutal and fearless conquerors of land and sea. But what if there was more to the story? I've travelled deep into western Norway, the homeland of the Vikings, to a remote valley where their legacy still lingers. A place built to reflect how they lived, paths they walked, and the waters they once sailed. Our journeys start here in Asker, a small town on the western edge of Oslo.
All right, hello. It's 5 a.m. What a beautiful morning, bro. Look at this. Obviously, this was my hotel. I'm in a little town. It's a part of the capital of Norway. It's a part of Oslo. It's a little town on the outskirts called Asker. This was look at that, right on the water. It was beautiful. 5 a.m, early start. We're about where we're going, Viking Valley and the Fjords over on the west coast of Norway. It's about 5.5 hours drive from here. So that's why the early start. Big drive, big drive. There's our car here. All the rentals here are electric, which means a bit of a hassle. You know, they're very progressive here in Norway. So like you can't even rent petrol cars. So yeah, so we're gonna stop about halfway, get our battery charged because we're at about 60%. Says that we've got 230 kilometers on the clock, and this place is about 380 kilometers away. So about halfway, we're going to go to a charging station. There's another thing before we get to the Viking village that I'm very excited to see, very relevant too. It's the oldest and best example of a stave Viking church. So it's over 1,000 years old. It's a black wooden church kept in perfect condition. It's one of the only Viking churches from the exact period where the Vikings were introduced to Christianity. And inside this church is all Viking imagery. Even like, you know, the dragon head that they put on their boats, it's part of the church's like architecture and stuff. It looks crazy and it's on the way. It's only about an hour out from the Viking village. So that'll be our first stop other than the charging station. Oh, sorry, our first stop will be a coffee, but I need a coffee. Who's gonna lie about that? Cuz no man, no way, cuz. I'm dying for a coffee, lad. Oh, all right, let's go. The roads are nice and empty. I know it looks like daytime. Well, it is daytime, but it's just really early. So you're gonna look, it's like the middle of the day, yet no one's around. They're all asleep still. Look at the beauty of this place, bro. Look at that. I know I said that this place is 5.5 hours. This car's really fast. Electric cars, bro, they're really fast. They're mad. I know it's like 5.5 hours away, but something tells me we might be there in about 4 hours. I don't know why. Maybe I'll just find a shortcut. I'm not saying nothing, cars, but be prepared to get there a little earlier, lad. Let's huge. Bruh's being on these highways alone is just insane, bro. Look at these. These detours are wigging me out, though. Where are we going? Why did you detour me into the forest, brother? Brother, look at this on our left. Look at that. Cars. That's insane, bro. Look down there. We're coming into a little town here. There's a petrol station here. I should probably go in here. 1 for a coffee and 2 on 40%. The charging the meter, it's a bit dodgy, bro. It's like your phone. You don't use your phone, you're on like 36%, you do 3 things and you're on like 8. We left and it was like, it's just dropping real quick, bro. That quick, it went down like 15%. Hopefully I don't know how this works, bro. Charging electric vehicles. But it's full closed. Bro, the petrol station's full. Alright, why did I think it would be open? Why wouldn't it be? I don't know. Anyway, bro, we better not break down, cars. I swear, lad. It's so peaceful here, though. Look. It's so quiet, lad. All you hear is birds. Alright, let's go back on the highway, cuz if we break down, we break down. There's a shell there. There's trucks and buses in it. There's a shell there. Surely that's open. Oh, there's one on this side too. Yeah. That's open. Surely. Lad Billen Hair with electric signs. Their charges, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Lad Billen Hair. Coffee, food, yum. That's Oj. I didn't get the coffee yet. I got breakfast, lad. Chocolate milk and two Kransky hot dogs with potato salad and chili tomato on them, cuz they actually look mad, lad. I'll pump these and then I'll get a coffee. I wonder how long that car's gonna take to charge. We might have to get a coffee and sit by the water or something. You would imagine they take at least half an hour. At least. Right. Well, it's not a healthy breakfast. It's not gonna be good keeping my stomach down. When you travel, you just gotta eat what you can eat. You just gotta get your protein in, I swear. Bro, yum. Yum. Who would have thought? A big Kransky with potato salad and chili tomato sauce on top. Alright, move, bro. Move. Brother. It looks like a bee, but I think it's a Norwegian fly. Why leave me alone? In that time, the car charge has gone up to 71%. Not bad, from 39 to 71. So it'll be done in like 10-15 minutes. Look at the beauty of this, cuz. Look at that! Well! Let's go for a walk down here. I didn't eat both of those. I ate one and a bit. I started eating the second one. It's like, nah, bro, you when you're hungry and you buy stuff and you just... I was eating the second one. I was like, bro, you can't eat two of those. That's not right, cuz. I smashed the milk, though. I love milk, bro. I love milk. I've always loved milk. You know what? You notice, like, pretty much anywhere else, I don't know, like, in Australia, milk is a thing. You know, milk is like a marketed thing. Like, you go to any supermarket, convenience store, there's a whole fridge of different milks. Different companies competing for chocolate milks and iced coffees, but there's just heaps of milk. Flavored milk is a thing. And there's heaps of companies that do really well off it. When you're in a lot of other places, bro, when you're in Asia, brother, trying to find milk to drink, bro. Even here in Europe, where they do drink milk, it's so much less than like Australia and I would assume the US. It's so much less. In every service station or convenience store, in one little corner, in one side, there is one item. And it is just chocolate drinking milk or banana drinking milk. And it's just this one company, this one brand. It's like a little weird thing that someone likes it. Yeah, we have chocolate drinking milk. It's over there. But I used to drink comfortably 2 liters of milk a day in prison. Just with like, instant coffees. Because what I would try to do is beside the prison food that you get through our buy-ups, so like your canteen, I would try to ration out the little money that I had because I didn't have any like girlfriend or pretty much any support really, so no money or nothing throughout my 13 years jail, pretty much the whole time. So I lived on very little money. But I would try to use that very little money to, as cleverly as I can, get 3 30 grams of protein servings a day. So I'd need 21 a week. And the cheapest way that I found to do that is with powder milk. So if I could have 2 liters of milk or powder milk is roughly 30 grams, about 28 grams or 32, I can't remember. So I'd make sure I'd buy every week so that I would have 2 liters of milk to drink and 1 can of tuna. And so that's 3 different parts of the day. I would have like roughly a 30 gram serving, 30 gram serving, and 30 gram serving. And if you add that on top of your prison food you get, which is, it's okay. And then that's sufficient, do you know what I mean? So just after I train, I'd have my 30 grams of like iced coffee, and then I'd have the can of tuna with like some bread or like rice, and then I'd have the milk for the late afternoon too, so protein late at night. It was a pretty good system, but I always loved milk, more to the point. Let's go down to the beach, bro. Yeah, the beach. Little beaches in Norway. It's a duck beach. It's alright, don't run away, mate. Bro, look how many ducks there are. What? Look at them all up there. Fuck, that's beautiful, eh? 84%. Go up, we'll get a coffee for the road. By then we should be full charged. We'll leave the ducks alone, lad. On the road again. Just can't wait to get back on the road again. We are 2 hours and 56 minutes away from that church, which is an hour or so away from the Viking village. So we're going alright. We're going alright. It's good that we charge the car now anyway. Got me coffee. I got yous. We got a full battery. We're in the Norwegian countryside. It's up there with the great moments of life, isn't it? Let's hope. These towns now, these are proper rural towns now. It's been about 40 minutes since I turned the camera on. Still got over 2 hours to go. Look at them. They're so, I want to take a side street, bro. I've been driving significantly faster than Apple Maps predicted I was gonna. We'll just leave it at that. So we got time to just take a little look, bro. Oh, bro, it smells amazing, bro. Like sweet wood. That's insane, lad. The smell. Bro, there's no way it smells like this. It smells like when you walk past those stores in the shopping center that sell all of those vaporized oils, and there's like 100 going at once, but it just generally is like, wow. It's like a sweet wood. In a way, this is going to sound weird, but it smells like dead ants in a way, but not fully. It's like a sweetness of dead ants, but with like this pine wood smell. Like, look how they live out here, bro. These are their cabins, lad. Look at this. Look at that house. Just like black wood. Alright, back to it. This place is getting insane, bro. There are so many points that we are driving past that I'm like, should I stop there? Should I stop there? Like, constantly. Like, bro, it's insane, bro. It's so beautiful, cuz. It's arguably the most beautiful countryside I've ever been in. Everything is almost perfection, cuz. You know what I mean? If only the water was just drinkable, like spring water. That's like the only thing, cuz. Other than that, it's just perfection. It's actually really pleasantly cool, the temperature out here. And you might say that because it's Norway. Yeah, of course it's cool. It's a cold place. Yesterday in Oslo, it was hot. I actually changed hotel from the first night I arrived to last night because it had no aircon. That's how hot it was. And I'd already paid for it. Non-refundable. I just booked a new hotel. So now it's actually really cool outside. Look at the big bear, cuz. Wait, is there bears here? I always get scared of wildlife. I'm from the city, lad, you know what I mean? I grew up in the city, lad, like near the central station of my city, Sydney. That's where I grew up my whole life. So, me and wildlife, like, I spin out on snails and stuff. There's a big snail. I'm like, brother, what's that? It's a snail. I know there's moose. I keep seeing signs for moose. I forgot to close the cap. Look. I forgot to close the charging cap. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I know there's moose, but why was there a big picture of a bear? Better not be bears, brother. I'm trying to do videos, brother. Relax. Bears. Far out, cuz. I can cop a moose. We've taken a right turn here. Bro, that was like the first turn in over an hour. Bros, I'm pulling up in this cute little store, lad, in this cute little town. I had to stop cuz it looks mad. Plus I want another coffee. Look at this place. Temperature's perfect. Still smells nice. Not as strong as that other place. That other place smelt like dead set a vaporizer store. Smells nice here, but a lot more subtle. You can easily access the store by using the card reader. Wow, you got to use the card reader. Place your card on the card reader. Enter the PIN code. When the display turns green, the doors are unlocked. What? Alright. Alright. Let's do this. Enter my PIN code. Alright, I paid to get into the store, brother. What about that? I like that. Actually, I don't like that. Why did I say I like that? Why? I don't know why I said I like that. Oh, maybe there's no coffee. No! I paid for nothing. That was cool that we paid to get in for no reason. But it's not cool that there's nothing here. I thought it was like a service station. It's more like a supermarket. Do I have to tap to leave? Joker. It's an appropriate name. You fooled me. Alright, at least we can close our electric cap. Look how it is. There's weird bugs here, but I don't know nothing. I've been driving like that the whole time. Let's go. Why did I have to pay to get in that store though? Because even when we left, there were checkout counters where you check your stuff out and pay. You've seen them. So why did I pay to get in? It's not like it's some automated system where you pay and then what you leave, it scans, it knows what you leave with and it charges automatically. That would be pretty cool. But it doesn't. There was the part where you scan and pay for your item. So what was the tap in to get in the door? It doesn't make sense. It's not like, I know someone might say, oh, that's to make sure you got money to stop shoplifting. Yeah, right. Look where we are, brother. The last place, the last store on earth where they'd set up some pre-authorization system to weed out the crazy shoplifting and the snatch and runs. It's not a thing. So I wonder what it was though. Chat GPT when we pull over. Look at the size of that waterfall, cuz. Bro, that is massive. Massive. Cuz if we can stop and get a view of that, we are stopping, cuz. Yes, I'm stopping here. Look at this, cuz. Look at this. I'll get out. Brother, that's insane. I'll get out here. Wow. Wow, brother. Bro, I'm getting out barefoot, cuz. Look at this, cuz. Look at that, brother. Cuz, that is so big, bro. Like, it doesn't have, like, a heavy flow. It's like a light flow, but, bro, that is so high. That's insane, cuz. Look how beautiful it is here. Bro, how beautiful it is here. That's so perfect, bro. I got a video for my Instagram too. That place is perfect, cuz. 68 kilometers away. Let's go. Brother, I just passed a bloke that was skiing on the road, cuz. Come past. Look what this bloke does. He's coming past. Brother, he's skiing on the road. Bro, come on. Oh, there's a car coming too. Look, I've got to stop here. Look. I've got to get him. Look. Look at him. He's skiing on the road, this bloke. Cars! What was that? The bloke skiing on the road. That's the maddest thing. I've never seen that before, cuz. Look at him go. Brother, that's insane. He's skiing around, brother. Bro, we're already on 44% battery. Already. From fully charged, we're not even at the church yet. We're still almost an hour from the church, lad. Cuz if you go for... every 3 hours you got to stop for half an hour. Every 3 hours of driving, you got to stop for half an hour. We're going to have to probably stop at or slightly before or slightly after the church to recharge again, to make sure we make it to the Viking Valley. Wow. But this is the first time I've seen ice. Those mountains that just fell behind the road, the mountain just up ahead is covered in snow. Is it colder? Oh lad, it's freezing. What? How did it just... What changed? Brother, it's freezing outside. And look at the road now. So the roads are wet. The mountain, you'll see it in a second. The mountain has still got snow on it, just up ahead. And the skies have gone all grey and stuff. Bro, I didn't expect that. Cuz that changed all in about half an hour since we jumped out. Cuz that's freezing out there. Lucky I got a jumper, cuz. Wow, bro. See it there? You see that mountain there covered with the snow all over it? The thing is though, we didn't even go any further north, did we? From Oslo. It's not like we travelled hours and hours north. We've travelled hours west. So, just going off like common understanding, that shouldn't have increased or decreased the temperature in any significant way. But it did. Anyway, it's very different outside now. Look out. Look out there, bros. Cause I feel like I'm in another country right now. This changed so much, bro. Even the looks of the buildings, they've all gone like black. All the buildings they're all black now. Significantly colder. Even the landscape looks different. It looks how you think like the northern parts of Scotland look. Oh, look at these people on motorbikes camping out here, look. That's freaky, bro. How much everything just changed like that. By the way, we're on 29% battery. 29%! And we're still half an hour away from the church. Cuz I think that we have to change the maps. How beautiful is that? Change the map and go to the closest charging station, bro. The road's icy? Nah, surely not. It's not that cold. Why is it white? The road's just all turned white. Now I'm scared. But it's so weird. I've never seen white roads before. What's going on? Bro, we've come so far downhill. Like, I'm talking like steep, fast descending for about 15 minutes straight. And we're close. We're 9 minutes from the church. Like, we should be really close to this church. Just the vibe changed, bro. Remember how I said, like, even the church is like black? And when it got cold back there, all the buildings all became black. They weren't like that the rest of the way. There was the occasional one. I don't know, it's hard to explain. Just the vibe of the place changed. Bro, that was a long, dark tunnel, that one. Full 2-kilometer tunnel. We are legitimately here. Is that a charging station? That was. I think that was a charging station. Maybe not. Their chargers. Oh, there's a little cafe here too. Bro, we are so close. I hope that these are the easy to use chargers. It's our last chance. It has to be, mate. And there's a little kiosk there. Hopefully there's coffee. That's all I need, bro. Alright. It would be perfect timing too, because we're actually half an hour early than what I planned to be, because that church opens at 9:30 and it's 8:49. So if we can charge and get a coffee now, everything would be perfect. Well, it's not cold. It's cold though. Bro, it's only the charges that you need the app, and I just tried to download the app, scanned it, pressed download from the app store, and it said the app's not available in my region. Whatever that's supposed to mean. I don't know how to navigate that. They got coffee. You win some, you lose some, cuz. Alright, please work. If this doesn't work, I quit, cuz. I quit.
Velkommen. Vennligst vent for autorisering.
Guten Tag. No! You know how electric cars have regenerative braking? As we're going down the hill, we recharged up a little bit, like 29% or something. But I don't know. I'm still very worried. I've just been enjoying my coffee while we wait. Closest charging station. It's so peaceful here, by the way. It's crazy. Let me just mention that first. It's absolutely beautiful here. The closest charging station is 43 minutes drive after the church, which we're almost at, towards the Viking Valley. 43 minutes drive. Honestly, that's pushing it. But there's no other choice. We're on 20-something percent, 29%, 28%. By the time we leave the church, we'll be on 25%, to be honest. I'm just going to finish this coffee off. I'm in my fields, bro. It's really beautiful here. Finish this coffee off and we'll head there. How long we got? 25 minutes. All right, let's head out. 6 minutes away. Here's the sign for it. Borgund Stave Church. Borgund Stave Church. 1 kilometer away. We'll see it any minute. Oh, I can see the top of it. Was that it? I just got goosebumps on the left side of my face. I swear, lad, they got tingled down. I just seen like a black mast. A black spire. Sorry. Yeah, 200 meters. It's here. Wow, brother. We're about to see a 1,000-year-old Viking church, bro. Oh, what? Brother, what? Why is that blocked off with witches' huts, cars? I'll park on the side of the road, brother. Relax. Blocking it off with witches' huts. I'll park just here, cuz. Look at that, bro. Look at this. Brother, that's insane. Let's go, cuz. There's a graveyard all around it. Wow. This is crazy. So it was built in the year 1100. 1100. So just under 1,000 years old. The graves are relatively new though, out here. from like the 1920s, 1950s. Bro, look at that, brother. So it's made out of pine and covered in black tar, which is the way of a lot of the way they used to build stuff back then. Cause that's insane, bro. You can see up there, there's that, so from the front of the Viking boats. So obviously it's not a Viking building, it's a Christian building, right? It's two different things. But the people at that time who became Christians built it with their Viking culture, pretty much. So it's like, yeah, we're Christians, but this is also our culture. So that's exactly what it is. Oh, that's crazy, cuz. It has a strong smell, like a pine smell. Bro, the pine is 1,000 years old, brother. Oh, the smell. That was crazy. That's mental. The smell in there was just beautiful, bro. What about that old image? What about that old picture at the back of the Lord on the cross? Wow, bro. Wow. Alright, let's go, bro. Off to the Viking village. Let's go, people. We're taking a left here, but all it is to our left is mountains. Oh, it's a tunnel. All right, I was gonna say, brother. It's a tunnel. Brother, without battery, if we're dead set, gotta spend the next half an hour climbing mountains, we're finished, brother. All right, beautiful. I was gonna say, bro, look at that. Am I tripping or is the cave turning blue here? What's this? What is this? What was that? What was that? But is this the longest tunnel I've ever been in my life, cuz? We've been in this tunnel for like 15 minutes. It's wet down here. The windows are like steamy. From the outside, it's damp. The roads are damp. And we're going downhill. Brother, we've been going downhill in a dark, damp tunnel for like 15 minutes, cuz. There's another one of these blue sections too. I'm having a mental breakdown. I'm starting to wig out in my head. How can we be going in a tunnel for this long down? Brother, like, I'm rolling. I'm not even accelerating, look. Brother, I'm just rolling. Rolling down. Brother, it's been like nearly half an hour. What's happening, cuz? I'm wigging out, bro. It's full making me become schizophrenic, bro. Where am I going, bros? Is this a portal? Bro. We are going significantly down. Like if you're on a push bike, you wouldn't pedal. I'm talking like, bro, I won't exaggerate, 20 minutes plus. How is that possible? In a cave? Oh, cuz. And then another blue section. Another blue section. Every like 10 minutes is a blue section. Still going downhill, by the way, look. 65, 68 kilometers an hour, just straight down, brother. Brother, it's a 25 kilometer tunnel. Straight down. I just seen it. We have 3 kilometers left, 22 kilometers back. I've been in this tunnel, rolling, no accelerator, at the same speed for 22 kilometers. It's the weirdest thing I've ever done. Cuz I will never, if I knew this was happening, I would have went around the long way. Yeah, brother, it's a 25 kilometer tunnel. That's crazy, bro. Look, the exit is in 2 kilometers. Wow, bro. Far out. Look, there it is there. See? 24 kilometers. 24 kilometers back, 1 kilometer to go. Downhill the entire time. I can see light. I can see light. Bro, my mind was playing games with me, cuz. My mind was playing games, brother. Cuz, you want to have a laugh? This is the stopping point anyway. Here, cuz. Oh, I think I caught schizophrenia in that tunnel, cuz. Alright, we're on the charger. We found one of those proper chargers that you can pay on the spot. Let's go. Looks like a mad cafe here too. Bruh, I'm gonna tell you what I was thinking in a minute. You're gonna spin out on me. This looks mad. Looks like there's people eating real food. No more service station bread. 2 pieces of pizza and a Caesar salad. I done that thing again, you know when you're hungry and you buy too much. Should have got 1 piece of pizza and a Caesar salad, but anyway. They're thick pieces as well. Yum. Barbecue chicken and pepperoni. Wow. But this one's mad. It's like a barbecue spiced chicken. Tastes hectic. Bro, look at the size of the Caesar salad that came. Bro. Wow. I got this, brother. Alright, the charging's done, bro. Let's go. I didn't tell you what I was thinking in the tunnel. Bro, you know how we got to those blue parts? And a couple of those blue parts, there was like people stopped in them. I swear, I thought for a minute, I was thinking, bro, was that the same thing? Were they the same people? Was this like a repeat? You know, like I'm in an infinite time warp, just a downhill tunnel, and it just repeats. I swear, like I was thinking, bruh, please, like, don't tell me that was the same broken down car, lad, and it's all fake. Full schizophrenia, right? Brother, we are here, cuz. Gudvangen. Bro, we're here. Wow, bro. Wow. We got a hotel. Let me check into this hotel, drop our stuff off, and Gudvangen. Bro, look at these waterfalls, bro. Look at those waterfalls, cuz. Bruz, we are in the full deep in the motherland of the Vikings, cuz. Let's go. There's a lot of buses here. Look. Bro, there's so many waterfalls around us. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bro, 6 waterfalls around us. That's crazy. That's crazy. Because I remember in what's that place in Switzerland? Some beautiful town. Forgot what is the name. And it's got 7 waterfalls. You surround them. Look at this, bro. Wow. Bro, kayaking is a big thing here, lad. Canoeing. Alright. Our room is across this little footbridge. Look at that, lad. We go put this bag down. That's a Viking village in there. We'll go in there. Look at these cars. Bro, the water looks mad, cuz. Wow, look at these hotel rooms. All plants on the roofs, lad. Camouflage. This is hectic, lad. It's like a tourist shop. We're on the hotel reception, brother. Alright, checked in. 15 minutes until the room's ready. Right, look at these seats, cuz. Oh, by the way, we're going on one of those cruises, cuz. I'll tell you in a minute. We'll get to our room first. I'll tell you in a minute, brother. You think I come here, I didn't organise nothing? Room 7. That's our room being cleaned right now. Cuz, look where we're under the waterfall, brother. Alright, so once we check into this room, we'll drop our stuff. We'll go over there. We have that whole Viking village. So I've booked entrance to that Viking village. We go through the whole thing and suss that out. That's the main thing here, cuz the Viking village. But also, we got a 2:30 cruise straight through the fjord, and it cruises along the path that they've used to cruise between the two major towns here back in the days. So one of them was here, and one of them was the next town down the fjord called Fjord. And that's another like Viking town, like back in the days, traditional, not as touristy as this one, because this has the active Viking village replicating how they lived, but still in old days as significant. So we're going to take, it's like a 2-hour cruise straight through the middle of the fjord, lad, through all of it, and then we'll suss out Fjord, the other city, and then we'll catch a coach back. Spend the night here and hopefully eat like a Viking over in the Viking restaurant, cuz. Let's go. Bro, look at our room. 1 second, look at this. Cuz. Brother. Cuz. Brother, look at that, lad. What a room, cuz! I've got my own baby jaguar skin, cuz. Let's age. Wow. Look at this. Look at that view of the waterfall, cuz. Looking straight up at the waterfall. Let's age. Alright, this is hectic. I can't tell if I should take a jumper or not. There's a spider in here. What are you doing, dancing around? What's happening? Why's the spider going crazy? Relax. Brother, relax. What are you doing? Thinks it's a bird, cuz. You're a spider. Stay in your web. It's trying to get away. Look at that, cuz. The view over there. No! Hey! Let's explore, lad. Let's hoot. Bros, we got lucky with that room, cuz. Well. Hey. I remember when I booked it too. Like back in Sydney, it was one of only 2 rooms left. It was a little while ago too. So it's like lucky we even got it. Otherwise we'd have been staying over there in Peasantville. Peasantville. I'm jaded to get in here. These were, oh, Lauterbrunnen. Remember that place I said started with L? Lauterbrunnen. When you're near Interlaken, beautiful city in Switzerland. There's 2 towns, Grindelwald and Lauterbrunnen, that are a bit up in the Alps. And the Lauterbrunnen's famous because it has 7 waterfalls that fall in it. And I remember when I heard that, it was like mind-blowing. So we went there and it is mind-blowing. But this place just casually has 6. Doesn't even get 7! There's 7, brother! What do you mean 7? Let me recount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7! Move over Lauterbrunnen, cuz. Don't make me get out here and find an 8th. That, it's got 7 though, well. The entrance to the Viking village, bro. Oh, here's that little Viking restaurant, bro. We'll come there after. I got a ticket already. Hey, I got my little Viking stamp. A little where kids build out of wood. Wow, is that what a Viking shack would have looked like? They look mad, cuz. They look mad. I like that. They've done a lot of like sewing out of skin and stuff. Look at this, bro. They would have had ones that are built like bunkers. Like a bunker out of Rust. I relate everything to Rust, bro. Once you get like addicted to the game Rust for a year, everything's a reference to it. I remember the first time I was in Greece, in Santorini, and I went to the top of this hill and I looked down and I go, it's like a new wipe in Rust. Had all little 1x1s everywhere. Like, cuz, this is like a Rust bunker, bro. Well, that would have been built for insulation, look. That's cracker, bro. Look at this, lad, their weapons. Look at that, mad spear. Look at the length on it. An axe. Bro, that's a long axe, bro. Imagine getting chopped. Imagine getting chopped by an axe with that much momentum, that long. Like, brother, look at the length of that. Brother, what? I wonder what this was. You know, what do you reckon that is? Like that, eh? Like a big Wolverine, brother. Wonder what exactly they done with that. Whether it was like a club or something, you know what I mean? Or a spear.
It's not a weapon.
Oh, it's not a weapon. What is it? What is it? What is it? Like a shield?
It's when
Oh, it's a crutch. Oh, alright. I was trying to work it out. I thought it was maybe to give someone a left hook. Oh, it's a crutch.
Yeah.
Alright. I love that. So that's when you cop the axe and you use the crutch. They go hand in hand, lad. I'm trying to work out, what do you do? Don't get me wrong, brother, this is a weapon. You're laughing, you think it's not a weapon. You think it's not a weapon, cuz you want to take me on with one of these, lad? Just stand back like that, eh? You just, hey, oh, sadly, just, oh. But I'll just chuck it. Jump out the bush and chuck it at someone. Look, there's a girl here cruising around like she's a Viking picking flowers. Loving life. What do you reckon that is? Looks ceremonial, eh? This is sick, bro. This is sick, lad. Brother, she's loving life. Look at her. She's full loving life, eh? Just getting around like a Viking picking flowers, lad. I reckon that wouldn't even be her job. I reckon she's just full frothing it. She just does it out of love, you know what I mean? I'm sweet. I just come and stand around and pick flowers just like a Viking. And they're like, yeah, alright, go. Guys, look at this. One of their helmets, lad. Full Viking helmets, brother. I told you I'm Anyos Warlord. This is how I should do all my vlogs. This is how I should just rock all my vlogs, cuz. Go through the middle of London like this, cuz. And this too. Through the middle of London, brother. That's huge. That's the thumbnail, brother. That's the full thumbnail, lad. Hey! Yeah. Into the hood. I should have done into the hoods like this. What are you doing, Adlays? Yeah, just kicking back. What's this? The houses, bro? Yeah, bro. Wow, Adlay.
You know how, or I shall explain?
You shall explain.
Okay.
Did I capture that audio? That was the funniest shit ever. Do you know how I explain? And the bloke looked at him and went, you shall explain. What the bro? That just happened, bro.
Just open your fingers.
Alright, bro, I'm smacking the bows, lad. I'm hunting that wolf right there, cuz. That's my wolf, bar. Hey, headshots only, lad. One in its neck, one in its chest, and then I just missed the bullseye just on top of it. Not gonna lie, I was aiming for its forehead, but I hit it in the neck and the chest, but that's what's supposed to happen, lad. Snudley, I've even got the wolf skin on that lay. Hey, look at me. I should have went with no shirt like a true barbarian, cuz, but I want to get kicked out. Boom, lad. Look at that. Bros, what are those flowers, cuz? I see him in the movie Braveheart, bro. This is the flower from the movie Braveheart, cuz. And his wife, when they're kids, she gives it to him, bro. And he carries it around with him. These things, lad. Carries it around, cuz, in his napkin. You can enter a little battle tent. Hey? I should just stand right here, cuz. And when someone goes in, I go, like that. I'm not gonna do that. I swear I want to do it, lad. I full want to do it. I full want to do it. Alright, no one's coming. I'm not gonna stand here like a spinner for. I was there for like 3 minutes. Alright, bro, let's cut. We get ready for this cruise, lad. I think our cruise is leaving from there. I'm gonna take the jumper off, leave it in the room. I'm gonna take that gamble because I've been sweating, bro, with this jumper on. Leave it in the room and we'll get ready for this cruise. This will actually be sick when all of these buses go. They're all here on day trips. When all they go, and it's just like the 10 rooms that are here, because there's only 10 rooms, I think. That'll be mad. Cause that waterfall must come somewhere close to us. It trickles down. It has to end pretty. We could probably walk to where it's flowing. I want to see it. This spider's still going off. But what is that? Is that a spider or is it a fly? But what are you doing? What are you doing, bro? Cuz it's going crazy. I'm in a shower, get ready for this cruise, lad. On the fjords, lad. Like a true Viking, lad. Alright, let's go over here and wait. We'll find where this cruise takes off from. Apparently it's called P1. I think it's right here next to us. Look at all those people who are waiting. Alright, there's a 4 there. So let's assume it's 3 to the left then, wouldn't it be? Cuz the amount of people on this cruise. What's that? What's that, cuz? It turned into Hong Kong all of a sudden. Bro, it's got to be like 300 people on this boat. There's heaps of space, cuz. What do you mean by that? It's a full-blown restaurant nightclub in here. Start at the front, eh? Oh, that's where the waterfall comes down. Remember I was saying when the waterfall comes down, it must come down. I was saying it must come down in front of our hotel. It comes down right there, cuz. I reckon we go there tonight and we taste it. Cuz it's fresh water. Waterfalls are fresh water, right? They have to be. So unless it gets contaminated on the way down, it's probably full of minerals, lad. We're moving, lad. This is going to be cracker, brother. Straight through the Fjord nosses, lad. The Fjord riches, lad. Look up there. Brother, I got the corner posse at lay. I was lining it up, lad. I was full lining up the mad quarter. Look at this, cuz. Bro, we're full thumping, cuz. We're full thumping. I'm gonna go suss the back of the boat. This is crazy though, look at that, lad. Bro, this is like, bros, I could just leave it here, lad. Like, tell me that's not one of the most beautiful, majestic things you've ever seen, cuz. Just look at that, lad. It's crazy, cuz. I'm gonna go up the back though, because it's a bit cold there. Look at these blokes. Relax. You want to play cat and mouse? I'll throw my berry tea at you. Bro, there's that many waterfalls, lad, eh? Even looking back is sick. Brother, if this is how beautiful the place, or this is the home, motherland of the Vikings. What were they so angry about then, cuz? Look, they sailed around in here, lad. Went out trying to kill everyone. Relax, cuz. Go home. Look at the waterfalls, lad. Drink some water. It's a little town here. But those mountains beside us are massive, lad. Massive, like 800-meter mountains on both sides of us. Look, there's two lads just there, just strolling, cuz, right there. Where are they strolling to? Look to the right. Bruh, where they that's a big stroll, cuz. Where are they going? See them there? Oh, it's a man and a woman. That's hectic, bro. Wow. But lives exist, still even to today, lives exist. You can fathom them. It's like, it's believable, but you just don't imagine them to be that way still. Like, they still exist. People just do that. Hike, lad, through here. I'm gonna go inside for a beer. I'm getting roasted out here, lad. Like, getting with that jumper. Brother, if I wore that jumper, well, I'd be in the water right now. To be honest, it's not really hot, temperature-wise. It's just really sunny. That's what it is. It's just really sunny. Bruh, I asked for 2 hot dogs. Again, I'm living off hot dogs every year. Look, you know fried onion. You know fried onion, bruh. It's like crispy. It's nice. It's fried onion. It's very strong. It's like a topping. They said, do you want pickled relish and fried onion on both? I'm trying to be a little bit healthy now, right? Because I got options. I go, alright, that's not too bad. It's not sugary. You want to know how much fried onion they put? Cuz. What's that? Brother, what is that fried onion, cuz? There's half an onion fried on each one. But you put half the container on my 2 hot dogs, lad. It tastes good, it's very strong. I'm gonna be bombed, cuz. I'm gonna be bombed. These hot dogs are gonna cure all illnesses. Bro. Alright. It tastes nice. Brother, what's that? I was thinking, why is everyone running outside, lad? I looked there, it's like Jurassic Park, bro. Look how high it comes from. But let's look at this, all goats running down from the waterfall.
Oh, look at the goats.
Look at them, bro. Bro, where are they running? To the water? Oh, they come down to yell at us, lad. That was a long way to run down, lad. To yell at us, and now they got to run all the way back up, cuz ran down the cliff. I need a coffee. First thing we're doing here is getting a coffee, cuz that cruise went for a while, lad. 2 hours. Flam. Hey, flam. Flam. I reckon this place would be like a pilgrimage to a lot of those people that are obsessed, fascinated, or identify with Vikings. There's heaps of them, cuz. It's a massive like cult following, true. Viking interest. A lot of those people will be, oh, this is the proper Viking food. You know, in the other town there's a couple places like it looked the part. This place is this Eiger pub. This is it. This is the place where they sell the proper dinners. Look. Wow. Bros, this is hectic. Here, look. Bro, what a pub. What a pub, lad. We'll come back here, but to eat. Cause this is the place I forgot to mention it. Eiga pub. Look at this. This is the place where you get the proper like Viking style food, lad. Yeah, look at them. Look, bro. Look, Eiga Viking plank. Our signature dish. Our unique 5-course beer and food. Menu pairs local food, different types of beer. Gravlax served with mustard mayo, slow cooked smoked deer served with homemade caramelized red onion, tomato soup, pulled goat, and dark chocolate. A Viking plank, and it comes with beer. That's the thing I was talking about. What was the other meat? Slow cooked smoked deer and local pulled goat. That's where we're coming back, brother. Eating a Viking plank before we head back to the Viking Valley. Viking plank. It looks like there's a beach down here. Let's go check it out. Oh, bro, this water looks beautiful, bro. Look, people swimming there. And there's a beach there. It's all people suntanning. The water looks hectic. Buzz, that water looks hectic. But the current looks strong as. I don't know if they're jumping in, but that current is pumping. That water is so clean. But the current's strong. Look, you can see waterfalls. 2 waterfalls. This is legit waterfall music. I was gonna say waterfall music. Waterfall water. Go down the beach here, lad. The current here is pumping. I walked past where they were sitting on the edge, and I measured the movement of the water to them, and it was like, Buzz, you'd literally be freestyling to stay in a stationary position. This water looks so hectic, bro. Not that I have any swimming gear. So the beaches go down in Norway, lad. Hey, it must be so cold. Everyone's just standing there up to their knees, bro. Well, I'm Punjayanikans, lad. Just worried about the tide. Only because I got a camera in one hand as well. So like I'm swimming / stroking one hand, fighting a strong tide. Apparently it's freezing. I think someone else that dove in said it was full freezing. Cars, full fresh water, lad. I can't tell how deep it is though. Like I can't get a gauge. I full can't get a gauge of how deep it is. Bro, it's full freezing. Yeah, but it's cold. Oh, that's freezing. Bro, that's so cold. You can't comfortably swim in that. Oh. That is so cold, lad. That is so cold. My skin is tingling. Oh my gosh. That's so cold, brother. It's full fresh water, by the way. I didn't say that. It's so mad. I was just getting my breath back for like 10 minutes then. Bro, that's goated, lad. It's so cold. My skin was tingling, like full ice bath stuff. But I tasted it, it's full fresh water. Like, you could probably drink it. I won't, because I don't know the circumstances, but it's fresh water, like drinking water. It's insane, lad. I'm going to go back into... I got my fitness going, lad. I battled it for as long as I could. That was the best. I had to do that one more time. Brother, that cardio. Just a minute of flat out swimming. 10 minutes later, still catching my breath, lad. What a water that was, brother. What a water. Can you imagine how many people would have swum in that lake, lad? How many? I just thought about that. Like right here, cuz, like here, this flat plain here, and the flat plain where our hotel is, key villages back in the days, cuz. Imagine how many of those Vikings would have been in that lake, lad. Done what I just done. Jumped off the bridge. Oh no, I'm bored, I'm laughing. They probably had a bridge. I meant that as a G up. I wonder if they had a bridge. I wonder if Vikings ever built a bridge. Surely, what are you talking about, cuz? They build a bridge. They build long dragon boats and they sail all the way to Iceland and Greenland in the Arctic Circle. Of course they built a little bridge, a 3-meter bridge over the little stream.
Spanian,
Yeah, I'm Spanian.
I watch your videos.
Oh, they are beautiful.
That's so you've been here.
Wow. You work in this town?
Yeah, I'm
Good to meet you.
Yeah,
I'm glad to know I have Estonian fans.
Yeah, that's so sick.
Alright, brother. That's crazy. Estonian. Yesterday I had Norwegian fans. Actually, no one from another country. The day I got here, a couple of Norwegian fans. Full Norwegian blokes. Came up like spinning out on me. Spanian, what? Estonian. Brother, we're eating in here. This is where we're eating, cuz. Oh look, there's a Viking here, bro. Reckon I'd make a good Viking warlord, cuz? I am a Viking warlord. This place is crazy in here, eh? Wow, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Wow, look at these cars. That's mad, eh, bro? Alright. Viking. Here, the Viking plank. Not the vegetarian one, this one. 5-course beer and food. I don't know about the 5 courses of beer, but yeah, let's go.
We'll pair with the food, alright?
Alright, beautiful, thank you.
Enjoy it.
That was quick. You bought the 5 beers. Alright, so there's legit 5 beers. Wow, bro. Oh, you know, I can play along. I'm not a beer drinker, but I can play along. So the Palmersel Hefeweizen, 5.5% traditional Hefeweizen German style. Hefe refers to the yeast that remains in suspension. Yes, looks yeasty and cloudy. I don't know how to explain beers, but I'm not a beer drinker. I just taste like beer. Leave me alone. Valor Amber Ale, 4.7% deep red in color. This beer includes 6 different malt types in the grain bill. Oh, I can taste it. I can taste the difference, cuz. Can't explain the difference, but I can taste it. Pills. Sounds a trumpet for the Czechs. This is a Czechoslovakian golden lager. I'll just tell you which one I think's the best, alright? That tastes more like a beer I'm used to. I'm used to from Australia, VB. Traditional Norwegian farmhouse ale made with 100% Norwegian malt, 7%. That's nice. Nice, Sambal Porter, 4.7. Our version of this dark style, round and velvety mouthful. This goes in place of chocolate desserts. It's alright. I like this one, cuz. The Maltol, 7%. Traditional Norwegian Maltol. Characteristics of fruity esters from the yeast. Yeah, I like this one. It doesn't even take... It's beer, but... I don't know, cuz. That's a nice beer, brother. I'll drink that beer, cuz. Maltol. They're all alright. They're pretty good beers. This beer, bruh. beer's one of those things. You like it or you don't. It either just tastes like it's beer or it's wow, it's what a beer. You know, for me, I'm just along the lines of it's beer.
Tomato soup.
Tomato soup.
With the coconut milk and the salmon. I recommend to start with it as a first course.
Yep.
Then as a second one, goat meat with the mashed potato and lindenberries.
All right, beautiful.
Yeah. The first one from your left side as a third course is the salmon gravlax with the mustard mayo.
Yep.
Then deer, buckthorn, and onion. And as the last one, as dessert, is the chocolate ganache.
Beautiful.
Chocolate cake. And you can combine them, pair them with the beers. Exactly
nice.
how they are.
In line with the beers, yeah, beautiful.
Exactly.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Exactly.
Beautiful.
Up to you how you will manage it, but this is what we recommend.
All right, thank you, mate. Thank you.
No worries.
Hey, let's go. All right, so they pair exactly in line with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, they pair in line with the beers. Oh yeah, because this goes with the chocolate. Ah, don't touch. This is mega, lad. The Vikos Plankos, lad. Oh my gosh, lad. Oh my gosh, the tomato soup, lad. That's beautiful, bro. There's a mad bread too. Bro, that soup is hectic. That's so nice, brother. Yum. Well, that one's again. It tasted different. The beer tasted different after that. It became real fruity. The pulled. What is it again? Pulled deer? What was it? Pulled something, brother. Wow. Trying to remember what animal it was. It's mad. Yum, brother. Brother, the food here is so nice. It's like high quality food. The gimmick of Viking or not or whatever, brother, it's goated food. Oh, goat. That's what it is. It's pulled goat. That's legit what it is. That reminded me. It's actually legitimately goated food. The pulled goat goes with my favorite beer. Cars, beers, brother. Beer with food. Beer with food tastes a little bit better than beer by itself. I don't know why. This soup again though, wow, brother. It just tasted seafoody a little bit. That sip. I don't know why. Is that a seafood tomato soup? I'm tripping out. We'll try it. I don't like salmon. I never liked it. I never understood it. I'm gonna pump it. It's decent. It doesn't have that full salmon taste. The sauce tastes like off a fillet of fish at Macca's. It was alright, but for me, I don't like salmon. You know, people talk about salmon like, oh, salmon, oh, salmon. To me, I'm just like, salmon's poo. But that was alright. But I'm only gonna eat half of it. The soup started to taste, at the start was like a spicy tomato soup. Now it tastes seafoody, bro. Going on like I was saving some. I can't get enough of it. I'm scraping the edges of the bread. Smoked deer. This is the deer, smoked deer. Ooh, that's smoky, brother. That's very unique. Very interesting. Smoked deer. I'll pump it, don't get me wrong. I'll pump it. I'll never eat smoked deer again in my life. Even the deer beer was poop. That's gooey, lad. Well. That was nice. Gooey, dark chocolate, but not too dark, not bitter. Yum. How come after you bite food and then you have the beer's nicer, significantly nicer, like twice as nice than if you just have it alone. Well, all right. That's still my favorite beer though. Malthol, Norwegian Malthol. If you ever get a chance to try it. Oh, it even smells mad, brother. What a beer, man. Wow. Yum. Thank you, mate. Let's go. Oh, I feel hectic. Brother, that regenerated me, cuz. I don't know if it was that ice cold plunge, the nice food, or the 5 half beers that I had there. The combination of all of those, I feel hectic. I was feeling drained before on that boat. When we got off, I was like, oh, thank God for that swim. It was that swim. Yeah, I was feeling wrecked. This place is so cool, bro. I think this town, apart from the other town having the more Viking related stuff, which is also here too, don't get me wrong, but I feel like this town is slightly cooler. Like it just seems cooler, bro. You know what I mean? The mad little lodges over there, the beach, that stream to swim in, Viking restaurant, that was cool. Like I feel like this is a little bit better of a spot, like to holiday with your family or by yourself or just with your girlfriend, whoever, you know, just in general. I'm interested in the types of people that like would know about this place. Like who would know, one, who would know about this town, right? This little tourist spot. And two, who would find it interesting? Because then there's this balance in between. There's this big dead zone. It's so like unheard of to anybody out of this part of Europe, I would say. Like imagine talking about, oh, I know a tourist destination. Now I'm exposing it to YouTube, but I know a mad place for a week holiday or a weekend. In Norway, if you go to Oslo and you go 5 hours into the middle west coast of the country, there's this tiny little town called Flem. You know what I mean? Like, who knows that? Who knows that? And then you think to yourself, well, it would have to be, whoa, I got vertigo. I looked up at the mountains. Bro, they're so high. It would have to be, from what I see, a lot of the people that are here, they're speaking like European accents. There's a fair bit of East Europeans. I hear a Russian accent a lot, but I hear just European accents. Like nearly everyone here, apart from a couple Americans here and there, nearly everyone here is European themselves. And then you think, where I say the dead zone, is then you think, well, the people that are from around here, so who would hear of Flam, Norway? You think, okay, the people from Denmark and Sweden and stuff like that, because they'd know it because they're near here. But then they're used to this. You know what I mean? They're used to this. So there's like this place, like this to us, absolutely amazing. To them, that's just like, oh yeah, that's going to Nana's. You go past this. I'm going to Olma's. We go past this. Heidenhusen. You know what I mean? So I think it was just, I'm trying to find that zone of people, these people, like where they're from and how they're attracted here. And then the large majority, obviously, is Viking enthusiasts. You know what I mean? I just heard someone jump in the water. Oh yeah, they're diving off the... Oh, they got the floating saunas like they do in Oslo. Because it's not like it's near Oslo. You know what I mean? If it was near the capital city of Norway and it was just like 40 minutes down the coast and it's this little retreat, you think, all right, yeah, I understand. You know what I mean? But no, brother, this is half a country away, bro. They have got a train station here at Flam, though. Oh, they've got a train station to this little posse, lad. What about that 25-kilometre tunnel? I thought I was stuck in the back of the Matrix going through a repeated cycle down to the underworld. I was that far from being schizo down there, cuz. I would have wigged out. We're on the coach, lad. It came 7:23. Goodbye, Flam. Sweet. Let's go for a quick walk. Brother, there's that spider. There you are. What are you? It is a fly. Brother, what's that? Get out of the room, bro. Get out of the room. Brother, what is... Cuz, I don't know what that is. Get out, bro. Get out. What was that? A spider or a fly? It flew away. And tell me that was like a 4-5 inch mosquito. They'll probably make it worse, but I'm glad that thing's out. I want to see one thing, cuz. It's late. It's 8 p.m. Sleep time. Sleep time, lad. Hand wash my clothes. I gotta wake up at 4:30 a.m. and drive all the way back to Oslo airport. That whole trip in reverse. 4:30 a.m. tomorrow morning for like a 10 a.m. flight out of here. There it is, brother. Waterfall water. There's a few of them that connect to it. I can see two of them. 1, 2. They're both connecting to this stream. Oh, hey. That's so nice, bro. That's so nice. That's mad water. I didn't want to swallow it. Wasn't sure, but it's ice cold. It feels fresh as. Oh, lad. There we go, bruh. A journey into the Viking village that is based in the original homelands of the Vikings. In these very fjords, this very river is where they sailed. This was their homeland. What a homeland that was, eh, bro? Look at it. Look at it, bro. They're loving life. They loved life back then. Mad. It was a mad experience. Mad journey. Mad part of the world. Loved it. Laters.